I just want to start off today's video by saying I know, okay? I know how I look. I have to wake up every morning and look at myself and imagine being in those shoes, all right? So you can sit there and you can shake your head and you can leave a comment about how I look today, or you can leave a comment about today's crazy video topics. First and foremost, we talk about Optic with Call of Duty League season now underway. Some big announcements. I think one that was overseen is Scump and his Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. We had a video about that yesterday as to, you know, him maybe changing the rules entirely for the league, and then the day of it starting, it was Scump the night before, and then Optic the day of, where CDL season 2 is underway. They had probably the biggest announcement of the entire day. Besides those debut matches, they have now officially welcomed back Karma, the champion, the former Optic member that we all know and love that retired mid-season CDL last year. He is now back with Optic Gaming as a content creator.
Like, I could literally be sitting here and all of a sudden I'd be like, hey, welcome to Optic. Karma, welcome to Optic. And just like that, like, he's back. You know what I mean? That's the sort of thing that we're going to do.
And it's just amazing. If you guys remember several months ago and into 2020 as well, it was Hex constantly saying there is no better place, there is no other place to call home for Karma besides Optic Gaming. It has now fully come to fruition, which is obviously very cool to see. That does mean Karma will not be coaching this season, as we slowly kind of expected that, because the opportunities apparently were not there, or the right ones were not there for a guy like Karma, who back in September was taking a few jabs at coaches here and there and did tease returning as a coach. Instead, it will be a content creator. And of course, with the addition of Warzone, I mean, everyone's gonna love this, right? Optic Karma is just, that's the name that's meant to be, and it's so glad to have him back. Now, other things besides that, returning to things as well, it's going to be Nickmercs alongside Cyber PK, who never fully left Fortnite, but when it comes time for competing, the two will be teaming up with an actual Fortnite pro for FNCS for the chunk. That's a gross word. My sister hates that word, and I don't know why I like that. I don't like it. I don't know why I used it, but it's now official. Nickmercs has teased this. Cypher has teased this. They were looking for a third for Trio FNCS. By the way, the overall prize pool, $20 million. It's a far-fetched chance, all right? When you play with these guys who obviously have been maining other games, especially a guy like Nickmercs maining Warzone, Cyber PK does great things in the content space. But I think it's fair to say that G2 Coop is taking a risk bringing these guys on, but it will be so fun to watch these guys if they can't even manage to qualify and compete for a share of that $20 million. It'll all be worth it. Either way, it'll still make some great content for the trio, which has now officially been announced.
Listen, I got big news. Me and PK are playing FNCS every weekend. So the weekend streams are back. Maybe even some weekend height streams. We're playing FNCS. We're looking for a third. This weekend going forward, it's like 4 or 5 straight. No, I'm serious. We're doing FNCS. Not during the week. During the week, we're going to do what we normally do. Okay? On the weekends, we're going to play FNCS. All right? Be fun. Be cool. Be lit.
And if anything, I think I respect of these three. I love seeing Nickmercs and Cypher compete together. I love Nickmercs coming back to competing in any esport because it makes great headlines. Even more so, I think I respect Coop the most of anyone, right? A guy who obviously probably had other options, has won a solo FNCS back last year, has won a DreamHack, a guy who, much like many young Fortnite talents, can pop off if it's the right day for him, certainly had options, and there were probably a lot of Fortnite pros who were considering, okay, now, do I compete for a share of $20 million, or do I go for the content and the other upside, that being playing with some big names like Cypher PK and Nickmercs? So I think I got to respect the move from Coop. He obviously evaluated and analyzed his decision to say, okay, do I want to find a professional trio? And you guys know I'm not jabbing at Cypher or Nickmercs, but obviously there are other talents out there who are full-time competing or playing that game in ways that they are not. Or do I want to go and play with the big names? And he chose that route, and I got to respect it. And what's to be expected other than that from a G2 member like Coop? So what do you guys think? Karma back with Optic, Nickmercs back with Fortnite with a nasty trio. Hope they do well, because if they do, we'll be talking about it. Until next time, take a sip for me, all right? Don't judge me. I can't see you. I'm not judging you. I'll see you back here next time. Take care, folks.